Hello, Milky friends. It is MelkStehul here. Happy Friday. I hope you are having a wonderful day wherever it is you are in the world. I have started my Friday night off with a terrible accident. I actually recorded a beautiful video and I forgot to switch the mic on, I should say. As a result, I have now have to record this video again. And for those of you that don't know or probably haven't worked it out, there is absolutely no editing in my videos, as in the commentary and what I think about saying. It comes on the fly, and if I screw up, you'll hear it at once. I do not edit anything out. So with that in mind, let's start this week's video. It is obviously Halloween event week 2. And that doesn't actually really mean much. In all things considered, this week's actually pretty boring from an event point of view. And look, let's just get into it. So I'm going to talk about the events, what's changed and what hasn't changed, and then talk about the value, which is what you're all here for. Then going to talk about the new pink stone for each hero and why I'm completely fucked. And that's why I don't have any gold right now. Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't have any gold right now. But yes, and I was going to show you 80 summons, which I did do in the video with no sound. I might somehow edit and cut that in if I work out how to cut cut stuff into my videos. But if I don't, then don't be too upset because I got absolutely sweet fuck all from the 80 summons, as per usual, given my luck. But Halloween event, week 2. So, what's different this week? Absolutely fucking nothing, which is why it's kind of boring and disappointing. You're going to still get these 2 apples a day to swap the skins for, and if you haven't already swapped out your skins, there's still an opportunity to do so. I pretty much have all the skins now. I'm a skin collector. That sounds kind of dirty. Get out of it. Get out of it. But yeah, I'm a skin collector, not foreskin. Skin for idol heroes. Yeah. Don't think I can be dirty in this channel because, guys, the other thing that you may not realize, and I was looking through my Google stats the other day, you are all males. There are literally no girls watching my videos, which, look, it's not surprising. But the other thing is, you're all 18 to, what does that say? Look, gender, 100% male, age, 18 to 34. Look, if any of you don't fall into any of those 2 demographics, please tell me, because I'm about to approach Red Bull. I'm about to approach a weed seller. I'm about to approach basically anything that 18 to 34-year-olds have a disposal, well, that they're interested in and have disposable income to blow money on. So that's, in my opinion, Red Bull, cocaine, weed. What else do you guys buy? Porn, and a lot of porn. So expect to see all those ads in the near future when I monetize this channel. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm a skin collector. Okay, that's dirty. I am. No, but these are skins. There's nothing else to call it. You guys just make it dirty. So I'm a skin collector, and I pretty much want to get all of them before I move on. And so for the skin exchange this week, I was looking for the skins I didn't have, and that was, what did I get? I got this green guy, I think that's Dasmoog, and I got, what else don't I have? Think Max Myth, think MelkStehul. So and we got the Bade one obviously today. Everyone got that for free. That was nice. What I got in addition to this today was the crew skin. I haven't got this crew skin this whole time I've been playing this game. I never got the opportunity to get the crew skin, and it looks pretty sick. And I'm super happy that I finally got the crew skin. But right now, these apples, there's diminishing value because I already have all the skins that I don't have, except for maybe the new what do you call them? That golden guy, Horus skin. that new one, the very latest one. I actually don't have him. But yeah, so there's still time to do skin exchange. Then if you go to Pumpy's Treasure, if you haven't already spent your bonbons or your candy, do so. I've already summoned out my Amun Ra, Ada, and I've dumped the rest into. I bought some skins as well, but I've dumped effectively the rest into 4-star shards and you didn't see my video from last week, the reason why you should buy these 4-star shards is because you only need to spend 48 of these little bonbon majigos compared to 50 to get the equivalent 5-star hero, because I did the math. I did the math last week, and basically 48 of these little nuggets will get you enough 4-star shards to summon out a 5-star hero, all things considered, right? So you end up with a positive gain of about 10 extra 4-star shards. Now, that might not seem like much, but guys, if you're watching my YouTube, you know I'm all about value, getting that last minute, every value out of this game. Because it takes so much from us and it just upsets me. So definitely, I would spend your extra bonbons, your candy on this rather than this one. I know you guys are gonna say, oh well, hell, hang on, MelkStehul. The reason why this is 50 and not 48 is because of the 3-star heroes. Well, guys, 3-star heroes are like, it's the old pink stuff, right? It's the old gold where I thought it was completely useless, but it's not. Well, no, it is. So what am I saying? 3 stars are completely useless. There'll never be a use for them, just like 1 stars and 2 stars. Complete waste of space in this game. I don't know why they have it. They do. It's a thing. Let's deal with it. But 3 stars, I assume that everyone's going to get sooner or later, and it's just better to get these 4-star shards, especially from a food perspective. And you should avoid these at all costs. You should avoid him. Horus is a good bet. It's a good deal, but you should avoid this elite 5-star hero shard because you're effectively gambling that you're going to get something decent. You're paying an extra hero, an extra 50 candies to gamble on getting something decent, right? And the odds are terrible. So this shop's still open if you want it. It's there. And then these ghost packages, they haven't changed. Watch my video from last week. The ghost package is far better value than the demon package. They're both good deals, but the ghost is the better one. That's why I bought that one and I sort of left the demon package alone. Now, going to the main event for this week, which is Prophet Orbs. I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't give us candies as well with these value packages. I mean, these packages in itself are phenomenal value, just relatively speaking, compared to the, like, say, the value packages when scrolls are on, or wishing coins are on, or the campaign drop event is on. These are the best value. This is you're gonna get, right? I've mentioned that countless number of times in my video, but for this week, let's just do the math because that's why you're all here. Prophet Orbs, right? 4 packages, 5,000 gems to 500 gems, 33 Prophet Orbs to 3 Prophet Orbs. When you do it on a cost per gem basis and a cost per Prophet Orb basis, the cost per gem is the same for all these packages, which is great. But the cost per Prophet Orb is the same for the first 3, but it's 10% more expensive for the last one, right? Meaning the first 3 packages, the $30 one, the $70 one, the $100 one, and this is American dollars, guys. It doesn't matter which one you get. They're all equal value. And when you convert it to gems, equivalent gems, so effectively converting the 33 Prophet Orbs to the equivalent number of gems, and I've used 450 as a conversion factor because that's the cheapest you can get it for from the Aspen Dungeon, right? On a cost per gem basis, like I said, the first 3 are basically more or less the same. Half a cent a gem. So it doesn't make a difference when you get the $30 one, the $70 one, or the $100 one. It does make a difference, a very tiny difference, if you buy the $10 one, right? So if you're going to spend money this week, the $30 one, the $70 one, the $100 one, it doesn't actually matter. They're all the same. What I will say is this. Like I said, I'm very disappointed it didn't come with any candy. So if at all possible, right, I would suggest that you actually save buying any Prophet Orbs until Black Friday event. And the reason why I say that is because come Black Friday event, they might give you an extra sort of bonus currency, the Black Friday currency in that when it comes around, that you get that little extra value, right? Because I'm all about the extra value. Usually when they run events like this and it's solo, and it wasn't like last week where with the scrolls you got the candies, I try and skip buying value packages. I buy in bulk when there's value, right? So scrolls you didn't see last week. I bought it 3 times because you got candy with it. Most other weeks, you don't get anything else with the scrolls. When you get that additional little currency, even though it might not be worth much, that's when you buy big, right? So if they gave candy this week, I would have absolutely bought like maybe 2, 3 times the $100 package. I know that's a lot, but like I said, going forward now, I'm only ever going to buy Prophet Orbs. I'm not going to buy anything else, right? So this week I might give it a skip. No Prophet Orb, no $100 packages because they're not giving out candy. I'm going to wait for Black Friday, and if Black Friday they're still not giving it away, I might buy some Prophet Orbs then just to do enough rounds, loops, Prophet Summon to complete the Prophet Summon event. So that's the value package analysis. $30 to $100, all the same, no difference. If you need to buy one, just snag one out. Relatively speaking as well, where does that sit, Prophet Orb package, relative to the other $100 packages over the different weeks? It's the best, right? 5 cents, half a cent per gem when you convert it, and that's comparable to the $100 scroll packages, where it's also half a cent per gem. And you have to go back through my previous videos to work out what the spreadsheet actually means, but it's more or less the same, where I convert everything to gems and then do a dollar per gem comparison. If you watch my fair value versus market value video, the last one, link in the description below, you'll know that orbs are the only thing you should ever buy in this game. Everything else is a motherfucking ripoff, unless it's like a special composite package like the Halloween package 1 from this Halloween event or the late autumn package from 2 weeks ago, right? Because, just to summarize, right, I calculated the fair value, which is what an orb scroll wishing coin is actually worth based on the expected odds of getting food, and I compared that to the market value, which is the cheapest cost of purchasing that item in the game, and I looked at the markup. And the markup for orbs was the least compared with scrolls, which is at 552% markup, compared to wishing coins, which is an astronomical fucking 1,786% markup, or 17 times markup, compared to orbs, where it's only a 2.72 times markup. Orbs, without a shadow of a doubt, when you can get it for 450, even 500 gems, buy it. Scrolls, wishing coins, stop fucking buying those things. Like, wishing coins are only worth fair value 1 gem. Literally 1 gem. You shouldn't even buy it from Aspen Dungeon when they're selling it for 25 gems a piece. Gems fucking waste money. Do not buy, right? So that's the value packs for this week. And for those of you that came for that, you can leave now. There'll be a drop off. That's a value package. Now let's talk about the other events. Summon event, I've already done one loop. Like I said, I fucking didn't record it. Well, I did record it, but there was no sound. That's why you'll see completion right now 4. Price is not that great this week, right? Jara and Cthulhu. Not really in the meta. Cthulhu just got a rework. Great, but he's still not in the meta. So 60 points, 80 points, you're getting more junk. That's not really usable anywhere. No, it's not junk, but well, it is junk. You're going to use that as food. That's the reality. I'm going to use Cthulhu and Jara as food. Some weeks you can get some pretty decent, okay heroes. Look, you're never going to get a Gustin. You're never going to get a Valk or anything like that. And if it is, it's very rare. Prophet Orb, the Prophet Summon event, 60 and 80 points is generally somewhere a mid-tier hero. But these aren't even mid-tier. They're kind of lower tier heroes. These are food grade heroes I would consider. So disappointing this week. I would give Prophet Summons a skip this week if you don't really need to do it. The candy is nice. And I did get, how many extra candy did I get from doing all that? I got an extra 120 candy from doing one loop. And so that helps you. If you do Prophet Orbs, if you need to do Prophet Orbs to help you get an Amun Ra or an Ada copy, do it. Because otherwise, guess what? I'm just going to fucking spend it all on 4-star shards. Alright? Because it's the best value, guys. So that is Prophet Summons for this week. Okay, not the best. Everyone's saving up for Black Friday. So if you believe history repeats itself, last year Black Friday, I think you needed 320 orbs plus 60 wishing coins, super wishing coins, sorry, to complete the full Black Friday event and get the pay to win artifact, the Kiss of Ghost. Everyone thinks it's going to repeat again this year. We don't know. On the assumption you believe history is repeated for the future, save all your Prophet Orbs, do it Black Friday, which is 4 weeks away, end of this month, right? Heroic Miracle this week is pretty decent. The top prize, it's Belrain. She's obviously been reworked, and by all accounts, she's much better now, right? She's still not a top tier hero, but she's a very good support hero. And so if you have enough copies to build her, or you want to build her, do our heroic miracle. You should just do our heroic miracle in general because you get orbs and you get scrolls, which yeah, they're okay. But more importantly, do the orbs, get the scrolls, and if you do all of them, you get Belrain. She's pretty decent. So heroic miracle, decent this week. But events aside now, the biggest news for this week is the new stone that we're getting, the pink stone, right? I've I've half upgraded my this lady, what's she called? Ada. I'm old. To two pinks. It's called the Soul Stone. Soul Stone. And the reason why I've stopped there is because, guys, I don't have enough gold. It's gonna cost. So here's a few things. Here's a so what from the pink stone. If just thinking about it, if you haven't already picked up one, the constraining factor isn't pink dust. Believe it or not, it's not going to be pink dust. It's going to be the gold, and it's not going to be even the gold from going from C6, the stone before, the yellow stone before, to the soul stone, right? Yeah, look, to get this far, I think it's cost me 70, 80 million. It's not even that. What's going to fuck you up and cost you a fuck ton of gold is the fact that there's 14 or 15 variations of the soul stone. And that's what kills you, right? If you ever see a stone, got a stone all the way up, you'll realize that yes, that costs money, but what really burns your pocket is trying to get the perfect stone for that hero, like a HP or HP attack. With Ada, I didn't even pick. I just end up HP attack. I was like, fuck it, that's enough, right? I don't have the money to go any further. You're going to need billions of dollars to E6 your, well, whatever the soul stone level is, to get it all the way up and to the right stone for every single hero. One guy in my guild, 800 million coins spent, $800 million spent just to upgrade 3 heroes, right? I've only done 1 hero. So that's the first thing. It's going to cost you a fuck ton. Those people that thought they had a lot of gold, that's going to go away real quick, real quick. You're going to have enough pink dust to do it, but all that gold, forget it. It's all gone, right? The other big so what, if you haven't worked out it by now, is that this has the upgrade that you get from getting all the like the best, maxing out your stones. That's going to have a big, huge implication on Seal Land and Brave Trial, right? You're going to get these seemingly innocuous hero that you're like, yeah, there's nothing there. But the reality is, because it's within reach for a lot of people, you gotta those stones. Unlike Galtech when they introduced it, right? And it was just this tech level 2, where it's like it's just completely fucked up. Like the what you get in terms of advantage buff compared to how much it costs. There was such a big disconnect. People were like, fuck it, it's not that important. It wasn't a must-have to win in battle. The Soul Stone is a must-have to win in battle now because people have enough cash and pink dust to get upgrade at least their main lineup, at least half the main lineup. I fucked up. I don't have enough to upgrade my main heroes. Why? Because I fucking C6'd. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 heroes. And then C1, Celestial Stoned, 1 star, like 3 others. So if you're wondering where the fuck all my money went, I basically got a C6 stone for every hero that I was going to use in Trial of the Champions. And if you're wondering why I'm focusing on Trial of the Champions, guys, that's another video. The short of the long is Trial of the Champions, if you're PvP, gives you the better return. I've done a video on why you should focus on PvP over Crystal Crown League. The reality is it's because the rewards, you get about 30%, 40% more rewards for what you commit to in Trial of the Champions. And that's why I focus on building out my Trial of the Champions team. It's about 6 million power now, and I've got 2 power teams, right? Line 1, Line 2. Line 3, which everyone thinks is kind of junky and useless, not completely junky and useless. A lot of overruns to lock people down. Shield person, Amun Ra, and my fucking, what's this person's name? Garuda. Garuda to do any damage. So I've committed to that. But while I'm here, let me attack that person, this bitch door. Sorry. No, I'll attack you later. I need to attack people for Trial of the Champions. I got to stay at the top. But yes, the so what for the pink stone, right? It's going to cost a fuck ton, right? It's going to change the meta. It's going to change the meta. All of a sudden, if you can HP Valk, she might come back into the meta, right? The point is, there's so many stones right now, so expensive, and it's going to change the meta. Guys, I would just say wait. Wait for some whale. The whales aren't going to even be able to get the optimum stones. They're going to run out of money real quick, right? Just to get the optimum stones. Wait for Zeals, wait for someone with the firepower to test stones on the heroes. To tell you what stones to get. Because it's so fucking expensive. You don't want to get it wrong, and you want to get the right stone. I don't think it's critical for now. If you can wait, just wait. And if you don't have enough resources to upgrade all your heroes, upgrade the heroes that you know will be in your lineup for the next year, right? So, for example, I'm talking about Ada. She's a definite. She's going to be in any lineup going into the near future. As Medell, not really. Yeah, he's good for GVE, some GVE lineups, but he's not the first person. Nor is Aspen. Aspen is not a must instantly upgrade to Soulstone. For me, the must upgrades is Ada, um, maybe Amon Ra, don't know, maybe DA. For her, she's not squishy anymore. If you get a HP on her, right? E5 HP on her, she's gonna last, right? So that's a different dynamic. And similarly with Penny, if you start putting HP on her with what she has right now, or a HP crit, I think that's even in a variation, a HP crit or a HP attack. I don't know what the different combos are, but all of a sudden that opens up new possibilities for Penny, for DA, certainly for Horus as well. I saw one combo variation of the Soulstone in there that was much better for him than HP block right now. This changes the meta completely. I would fucking wait until people test it out and tell you what the new must-have Soulstone is for that hero before spending hundreds of $1 million to upgrade that one hero. So that's my hot tip for this week. Just fucking wait. It's such an expensive commitment. It's just worth waiting for people to test it out. And that's really it for this week, guys. I mean, that's the biggest news for this week. It's the pink stone. That completely changes the game and how it's played. So I would wait for someone to get it. But otherwise, it's a boring week, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. And in my outro, here is me doing 80 summons. I got absolutely nothing. I needed to do it to get some heroes to 9 stars and 10 stars. But that's it. Have a great weekend, and thank you for watching as always.